Okay, Kohalayim Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rokar Kodash. My name is Lamadia from the New York camp. I want to give double honors to those apostle great millstone, Shalom, to the hopeful elect. And what we're going to speak about in this video is mass judgment coming to America. And as you see on the screen, we see migrants being raided and grabbed up to be deported. And some of the things that Trump wanted to do, he stated months ago about giving the capital punishment, the death penalty, to violent migrants or the ones that attack police officers. So that's some of the things he wanted. And when he keep mentioning the migrants and we keep seeing the migrants on the news, you notice they always focus on the tribes, as if the tribes are the only migrants that's coming to America. They always make mention to the Mexicans or the so-called Mexican Venezuelans, people from Guatemala, you know, so on and so forth. So they focus on you tribes, but they never focus on, you know, the Moabites that's coming over here. Or they barely speak about them Hamites, because their main focus is the tribes. But when they speak about, migration, they really want to, not migration, deportation. They really want to bring judgment on you tribes, because Trump, he want to work with the heathens. That's where he got the he was speaking about the H-1B visas, you know, getting skilled, bringing it to the America, skilled or knowledgeable workers from overseas. So I want to play this video to remind you some of the things that Trump said he wanted to do. So let's do this.
And I'm hereby calling for the death penalty for any migrant that kills an American citizen or a law enforcement officer. San Antonio Police very aptly named their law enforcement effort Operation Aurora, because Aurora was the one that was first and got all that publicity. Operation Aurora.
So this is what he came into office. Now I won't play this news clipping.
Two more on the break. News we first brought you at the top of the newscast. The Pentagon will begin deploying as many as 1,500 active duty troops to help secure the southern border in the coming days.
Deportations in cities like New York could start soon. Our Jessica Formoso joins us now. And Jess, you actually sat down with the commissioner of the mayor's office of immigrant affairs. What did they have to say?
Yeah, Natasha, see, that's right, I did. And there's a lot of unknowns. Our local officials can't give us concrete answers as to what could happen in the coming days. Multiple reports say raids will start in Chicago and then New York. What we do know is the mayor is talking to ICE officials about migrants who have committed crimes. The question is, if mass deportations take place in our city, what would it look like, and does the city have a plan?
On day one, I will launch the largest deportation program.
Before he was sworn in, President Donald Trump was vocal about initiating the largest mass deportation in U.S. history. And in his first day in office,
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came.
Well,
And he talking about you niggas. That's what he talking about. You niggas that cross the border. Because that's what you really have the hatred for the most.
details of how and when are scarce. The commander in
You Latin tribes.
Chief has said he plans to mobilize the U.S. military to enforce the operation, an operation that has many migrants on edge.
No me siento seguro.
I do
See, they show you land tribes.
not feel safe. I do not feel safe. Jason Gonzalez arrived in New York City from Venezuela with his wife and 3 children in October. They've been in the city's care ever since, first placed in Floyd Bennett Field, a makeshift shelter
In this video. Now, I want to read this, 1 Peter 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first began at us, what shall the end be to them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? Because, you know, these land tribes that coming over here, they coming here for a better life. They coming here to live the American dream. And they don't want nothing to do with the Most High. They want to worship the white meat Jesus. And if you was to tell them about the Lord being a so-called Negro, they're gonna have a problem with it. So they're gonna receive their judgment. You know, these land tribes got a fucked up diet. They put pork in everything. So they ain't trying to serve the Most High. So the Most High got something for their ass. And not just them alone, all of the tribes. Now it says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where should the ungodly and sinner appear? So now let's go to Isaiah 65. Because there's going to be mass raids in America. And we don't know how far East Coast going to take this thing, but we know it's going to start off with the migrants thing, and then eventually it's going to lead to the MOTB, because Trump is coming in as a madman, and he's not coming to play any games. So he's going to come at 2/3, and he's also going to come at the righteous of Israel as well. But the Most High is going to be with us, but at the same time there will be martyrs among the righteous. So Isaiah 65:11. For ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I have called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. But did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Because they don't want to have nothing to do with the Most High. They don't have a care for any of the righteousness of the Most High. Now it says, verse 12, therefore will I number you to the sword. And who's the Most High's sword? Who's the Most High's weapon? Esau. And ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, he did not answer. When I spake, he did not hear. But did evil before my eyes. Now, therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Because we don't want nothing to do with this place. You know, we looking for the Most High to destroy this place. We're not here trying to seek the American dream. This is a sinking ship. And while you won't have any association with a place that's wicked, and a place that became great from destroying your people. So, you know, 2/3 deserve everything they get from the Most High. This Jeremiah 15:2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whether we go forth, then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death, and such as as for the sword to the sword, and such as for the famine to the famine, and such as for the captivity to the captivity. Yeah, so if you're not for this knowledge and serving Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, which is life, you for death. And what's comprised of death is famine, the sword, destruction. Let's go to Isaiah 28:18. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye should be trodden down by it. And that's these raids. That's Esau coming in. And you know, and the Most High is not gonna protect you 2/3. Isaiah 59:18. According to their deeds, accordingly he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense. So should they fear the name of the Lord from the west. That's here in America. And his glory from the rising of the sun. That's the east. When the enemy should come in like a flood. Who's the enemy? Esau. And he's gonna come in, meaning he's gonna swarm in. And the spirit of the Lord should lift up a standard against him. So the spirit of the Lord gonna lift a standard against him by delivering the elect. Because the only ones that gonna be saved from Esau raids and Esau, you know, military is the elect. The Most High is gonna be with the elect only. And I'm gonna close with 2nd Esdras 16:71. They should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. And you know, like I said too, there will be martyrs amongst the elect, but for the most part, the Most High is going to protect the chosen elect. But the 2/3, you're gonna suffer. So I'm gonna close with that, and I'm gonna say, Kaulayim Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem Wakar Kodas. Lord willing, next time, Shalom.